tell you. Now I know y'all got to go to work tomorrow. Uh, yeah, I know y'all got to go to work tomorrow. So I'm talking to the people that's fed up and tired of working, tired of their motherfucking job. I'm talking to y'all, so y'all come listen to me. And then for the young people that just graduated high school, I need y'all to come in and listen to me, and I want y'all to take notes. For the young girls that just graduated high school, you don't know what you about to do. You don't know if you're going to college. You don't know if you're going to the military. Your mama and them hollering about you got to work. You got to work. You got to work. You replenish your body at nighttime, so you ain't got to do it tomorrow. Uh, do you read chat? No. If you type something else, meet again, nigga, I'm blocking your motherfucking ass. Don't go to bombard me with this shit. So listen to me, right? Cut the goddamn light off. Them bugs starting to come in. So listen to me. So for all the young girls with that hot pussy, they're getting ready, they need a job and they need a warehouse job. So hear me out. When you get to the warehouse job, look for a supervisor. Listen in the break room for the supervisor who like to fuck and take girls on the dates. I'm gonna this just for the women. Guys, I'm gonna get y'all the game here in a minute. But for the ladies, there's a federal law. There's a law that says you cannot sleep. So if you're a manager, you can't sleep with the supervisor. So anybody that has authority over you to hire or fire you cannot sleep with you. So listen to me. You can fuck your coworkers, but it has to be consensual. But your coworker can't come on to you at work. Your job is supposed to have sexual harassment training classes, ladies. So pretty much, if you work at a warehouse, if you work at a warehouse, and it's a big warehouse, they supposed to be regularly having safety and sexual harassment training. Supposed to have this on the regular. They supposed to have your signature where you done signed and went to this. It can't be no, hey, y'all listen, y'all got to quit now. They got to really be having these trainings, and they have to have this regularly. So if you working on a job and you ain't had no sexual harassment training and you ain't had no regular safety training, you got them, and you can get them. What you mean you can get them? So just say it's a supervisor, black guy. Places like Amazon, major warehouses, them cell phone working places where niggas can put their pretty clothes on. It's always a supervisor fucking. It's always a trainer. It's always a lead who always trying to fuck up under them. And if they, and it's always getting out in the warehouse. So if you a smart young lady, when you come in, you play quiet. I'm gonna flatten the goddamn light. If you a smart young lady, you play quiet. And you watch the man with the Roman eyes. He always coming up trying to talk to you. Soon as let him make a play. Let him make a play, especially if you a temp. Especially, all the temps can get them real good. Especially if you in one of them jobs where you trying to work to get permanent. Oh, you can get them real good. So mostly in these environments, it's a lot of, there's a lot of fucking going on. So you come in and be willing to either, just hear me out, right? So you come to the warehouse. Everybody, this motherfucker jumping. Them Amazon, them Googles, and all them places, this motherfucker jumping. So they party together. They go, what's up with it, Blowski? They go to happy hour together and all that. Oh, so It's a lot of fucking going on in that environment. So you come right on in. It's a lot of conversation that go on the assembly lines. It's a lot of conversation that go on in the bathroom. It's a lot of conversation sexually go on at the water fountains. It's a lot of conversation, especially during the break room. Oh, girl, what you do, man? We went to the strip club, and ooh, man, them hoes were popping. Well, I'm sitting here eating. Ooh, them hoes were popping every Monday. So what happened is, every Monday, Larry, Jimmy, Curtis, Steven, and Will, they talking about the strip club at work. What they was doing. Say, man, I can't go out with y'all, man. I don't want to hear about that every Monday morning, man. Well, I say it in a joking way. But according to sexual harassment policies, you at least have to let the person know that you are uncomfortable with the sexual talk. Now, sexual harassment doesn't necessarily mean a person trying to come on to you making sexual jest. It could be sexual jokes. Well, these guys are sexual conversation. Well, these guys are having sexual conversation. I'm gonna say, hey, man, come on. But I'm gonna say it in a joking manner so it don't offend us. I've already done my due diligence. I've already said on June 12th, I told Larry and them at the break room. It was on our first break. And Sheila was by there when I said it. So I'm gonna make documentation of what coworker was around when I told him in a joking way, because I'm afraid, because Jimmy and them, one of them say they've been to prison. So I'm scared to tell Jimmy and them. So I said in a joking way. That's how I justify it. So I said in a joking way. So listen to me. So I said in a joking way. Huh? Yeah. So I said in a joking way, but I said it. I made it known that I was uncomfortable with them saying about it. Well, chances are somebody go remember I said it or somebody go didn't. But I remember I said it, and I remember time, people, location, and everything. So I got the details. They don't, right? So it go on along again. A new girl coming to the place. Well, I really like the new girl. I really like her. And I really want to fuck her, but I don't know how to approach her and try to get her. Plus, I only see her in the break room, and me and her, we sit down and talk while we eat. But I don't get to see her no other time in the warehouse. Well, here go the supervisor. Supervisor Leon. Supervisor Leon, and fuck, he been there 8 years. And he started out on the floor. He now a supervisor. But he get to sleep with all the girls. He fuck all the girls. Leon is fucking with me by coming back from break late. But I'm walking with her. She late too. But Leon ain't saying nothing to her. Leon fucking with me. Now we on the line after break. Leon steady over here fucking with me. He ain't fucking with her. He fucking with me by my production. Her production just as slow as mine, but Leon wanna fuck her. Leon don't wanna fuck me. So Leon making my working environment hostile. A hostile working environment. He's creating a discomfort working space for me, because now I feel like he's harassing me because Leon want to sleep with her. Plus, Leon is known for sleeping with all the girls in the warehouse. This is what he's known for. Well, how do you know this? Well, at the Christmas party, Leon and this girl was talking, and I heard them say this. And then Sheila said Leon tried to mess with her. Also, Keisha said it. Tiffany said he tried to come on to her. Well, Tiffany and them don't want to go say something, but they done told me. So guess what? I'm gonna throw their ass under the bus too. Hey, listen, it's money at the end of this if you listen, follow me good. So I'm gonna tell them, everybody who I've ever heard say that Leon is a rotten motherfucker for that pussy. Yeah, so check me out. So now Leon harassing me. So I'm gonna go confront Leon and tell him, hey, excuse me, Mr. Leon, hey man, listen. Man, I feel like you singling me out, you harassing me. Well, why you say that? Well, I notice every time you don't say nothing to her, me and her go to break together. But, word on the floor is you want to sleep with her. What? You got the... now think about this. Leon a nigga. He ain't ever been in position of power. He ain't never been challenged like this. And he think he run shit. Leon finna now go to fucking with you. Now what you finna do, you finna trigger what's gonna really get you paid. The retaliation part. Now you done put the spotlight on this nigga as a pervert, and you done told him that you know. So now Leon finna try to get you fired. He finna harass your motherfucking ass. So now you got to make sure you there 5, 10 minutes early before start time. You're at the workstation. Cause now Leon on your motherfucking ass. You done come to him and told him. And he already know they been saying this about him. He already know. But you brought your motherfucking ass to come tell him. Oh, that's how you get them. See, once you go to the job and say, hey, y'all wrong, the job finna start fucking with you because they got peon motherfuckers that think they somebody in position of power. The people up top don't know these low-level motherfuckers behaving, nothing like that. Because when the people up top come down, the low-level people, motherfucker, what's up, Blowski? So yeah, the people up top don't know the. Okay, bet the people up top don't know the low level motherfucker people down here got their dick in their hand, fucking with people in their feelings, retaliate. And then these low level motherfuckers don't know what they can't, this is beyond their pay grade. This is HR shit. That's why when you go to HR, they jump to you and say, hey, what's going on? And they look at each other, oh shit, we got one of these motherfuckers. See, the supervisor's a dumb motherfucker. That's why he ain't in HR. This is HR shit. So you finna go way past his head with this shit here. So listen, so now Leon dirty motherfucking ass, every time you come in, he looking at you. And you better not be walking with her. So now Leon finna start retaliating. Hey, Charleston, man, I noticed you were back from break. And you 2 minutes. Man, everybody back from break, Leon. Did you clock out? Yeah, I clocked out. Say, Charleston, man, you know you. So now he finna start fucking with you about your attendance, your production, all kind of shit. Now he done violated federal law. So now it's time to go to HR. Yeah, now it's time to go to HR. But if it was me, I go to HR before I go to Leon. See, because once I go to HR, I am now federally covered under a federal law. It's just like a federal witness protection plan program. Nigga, once I go to HR, I am now federally protected under the Whistleblowers Act. Motherfucker can't touch my job. Ooh, wow, now. So you really want to go to HR before you go to Leon. But what HR go do, HR go try to dismiss it. You don't tell HR everything. You just tell HR some things. So now what they gonna start doing? Having training classes. Hey man, we need everybody to start training in. Somebody done went to HR and said now Leon for to start indirectly saying shit in the meetings. Yeah, somebody done went to HR and complained. So that's even retaliation. Because now he's singling you out in front of people. So now they try, man, who done went to HR? So now he trying to make you the company snitch. Yeah, now he trying to make you the company snitch where everybody turn against you. So yeah. So once they do that, Leon want to know. Somebody go tell Leon, well, you know Charleston came in here and said that you be trying to mess with her. Man, okay. So now they gonna be acting funny with you. Just as soon as they go to fucking with you. Really, once you tell HR, you want to go over there and file with them federal agencies. You want to go on and go file with the motherfucking EEOC, especially with the sexual harassment. Now, if it's the supervisor trying to now if he just fucking with you in this rumor speculation, you really can't. You get them for sexual harassment. But if you a young lady, what's up, Los? Uh, so if you a young lady, you don't want just the regular sexual harassment. because that's cool. You want the quid quo pro. See, that's the one I banged them up with. I got AT&T. Right when AT&T and Singular. AT&T bought Singular, and then they merged. And so they headquarters, their corporate office was here, right here in Fort Worth. I banged they motherfucking ass. I filed my case in March of 2006. They suspended me with pay. I went back after they suspended me with pay. I filed a retaliation. Boy, that retaliation put their motherfucking ass in the headlock so motherfucking cold. They settled. Wow, they screamed and hollered because I really had that. So I filed in March. No lawyer. This all through the EEOC. July 6, 2006, I was walking out the EEOC. Now, I could have got more, but this was my first big case that I ever done by myself. Just blind man shuffling, right? Nigga, July 6, 2006, I walked out the EEOC with a $40,000 check. Yeah. Mediation. Me and the big company people in the EEOC. So peep game, right? So I negotiated a $40,000 check and 18 months of paid medical insurance for me and my son. Because I ain't want to lose the job and not have no insurance. Yeah. So nigga, I was sharp enough to get that 40,000 plus 18 paid months of medical insurance. So listen to me now. I was able to get him with the quid quo pro. Now, I had a Mexican supervisor named Lopez just come home from that Iraqi war. It was 2006 or something. He a fly little motherfucker, look like The Rock. I'm fly too. All the hoes in the warehouse fucking with me. I'm coming to work clean in the motherfucker. Lugo come really kind of hating on me, but trying to befriend me to fire me. We working third shift, 11 at night to 7 in the morning. On his lunch break, he going to go fuck the little hoes in the warehouse. He want to impress me. He taking pictures of the little bitches with his work shirt on, pulling their panties to the side. Now he ain't got his face in it, but he got that work shirt, and he sending them to my email from the company phone. So when Lugo go bad on me, Lugo tell my partner Cali, this yellow nigga look like Mike Bibby named Cali. What part of California that nigga from? I think Oakland. Khalil Scott. That's what that nigga name. Yeah, he was another player nigga fucking all the hoe. So all us is the fly guys in the warehouse. So Lugo tell Khalil, the yellow nigga from Cali, say, man, I don't think your boy Blue go make his 90 days. What? So Cali come tell me, say, man, Lugo say he don't think he go, what's going on? Man, my 90 days up in a week. Fuck he finna try to do. So yeah, nigga, I go to HR and say, listen, yeah man, Lugo talking about I ain't gonna make my 90 days, but he's sending me pictures. Now keep in mind, I already got fired behind this HR lady, this white lady named Amy. Me and Amy was starting to fuck around. Bad ass white bitch doing, she the HR lady, right? She choose for me. So one day I leave my motherfucking computer open and somebody read my email that I sent to her. Word get out. I already knew, boy, if them white boys find out I was fucking with that white bitch, they would go fire me. Word got out I was fucking with her. They tried to say I was sending her inappropriate emails. So I'm just meeting the Cali nigga on the job, right? The Cali nigga tell the white boy, Don come in on a late night. She say, hey man, I really like this guy Charleston, man, but the guy he's sending inappropriate emails to the HR lady. Guy can't be doing it. I gave him a chance, man. And the Cali nigga said, no, Don, that's not true. Cause the Cali nigga sat right next to me. He was seeing me macking, yeah. So he said, no, Don, that's not true, man. They were emailing each other. Well, when I first started emailing the white woman, Amy, my exact words was, if I'm overstepping my boundaries, let me know, because I was a little bitty warehouse worker and she was this big old HR lady over this big old major company. So I told her, if I'm overstepping my boundaries, let me know. So, yeah. So she never let me know. So Don said, oh, really? So that next morning they called me, hey, Charleston, what's your company email pass? So I give them my password to my email and they go get all the email. And so I was back within 24 hours. That's what set the lawsuit going. They wrongfully terminated me, lied and said she was the HR lady. She was supposed to let me know, hey, Charleston, we can't do this. And she didn't do that. So we continued on. So when they bring me back, they feel bad. So 3 months down the road, when Lugo go bad on me, I still got Amy. She still kind of my bitch. Like, she know they were wrong for doing me like that. And she know she was wrong for not sticking up for me. So when I go back to Amy and tell Amy what Lugo doing to me, she said, do you have the email, Charles? I said, yeah, I got the email. She said, send them to me. Send them to me. So I sent them the email. They fired Luke, and he's the supervisor of the inventory department. They fired his motherfucking ass right then and there. So now all the white boy mad at me because he was a military white. He was a military Mexican. So now all the white boy mad at me. Well, guess what? It's on now. Yeah, now it's on. Yeah, so they start fucking with me. Charleston didn't check out. Nah, man, I'm the only one clocked out for break. The rest of them niggas ain't clocking out. Yeah, then I start hitting them with the racial names. You know, hey, what's up, Taco Bell? That's the Mexicans and the white boys and the blacks joking with each other. Oh, what's up there with it? Toyota. That's the name for the. So I'm saying, they must don't know. They can't play like that. They can't crack racial jokes in the workplace. But they don't know this, so I'm taking notes. Yeah, they don't know they can't crack racial jokes, man. So all you gotta do is just sit around and listen. You'll observe all this shit, man. So yeah, so these are dumb people. They don't know the laws that I know. They are literally breaking law, man. They letting them talk like this. So shit, guess what? So then I found out, not that I found out, we was cheating the system. We were supposed to be doing cycle counts, right? Going out and blindly counting the product in the warehouse. Well, the niggas over the inventory department was printing out the numbers, and we was going out pushing the numbers in. Yeah, I sent all that shit to Singular and show them what we wasn't doing blind. Yeah. And so what had happened, you had Singular, you had AT&T, you had T-Mobile. All right, here I come. You had T-Mobile. So you had all these. So what I did when I sent the email, I accidentally sent some, I tagged T-Mobile or something. Well, AT&T said that I violated the proprietary information, something, and I leaked some of their information, and they processed it. So they suspended me with pay. I said, oh yeah, I got they motherfucking ass. But before they had suspended me, while I had already filed with the EEOC and everything. When they suspended me, I got their ass. And that's when I learned about the Whistleblower Act, the retaliation. When I got them with that retaliation, oh, they hurry up and try to settle. Oh shit, no, let's settle with this nigga, because I had him then. Now the EEOC acts as your mediator. They not for the company. They go tell the company, hey, he really got y'all by the balls. Well, man, see what he want. Hey, Charleston, what do you want? Hey, he say he want 50,000. Tell him we'll give it to him, because I really could have got 150, but I didn't know. They said they'll settle. So meet us here next. So yeah, that's all it was. So just like that. So listen. Boy, them motherfucking cuckabugs hurt like a bit. So what you got to do is, especially the women, say, man, listen, so what we start doing is, we start showing young bras, man, how to go to the warehouses, bitch, dress up cute, find you one of them old pervert ass, supervisor ass niggas that like young girl, that always trying to fuck on a young, because there's always some on every job. And find him, he go ask for your number, let him get your number. At some point, he gonna start coming on to you sexually. That's when you got him. Don't brush him off. Don't be yeah, play along. Make him think. Because as long as he think he can get it, he'll climb a ladder to heaven and jump off. As long as he think he can get it, he'll jump through whatever rings of fire. He'll jump through whatever hoops you want. Once he get it, he'll stop trying to do as much. Unless you make him wait and you take it from him. But if he keep getting it regularly, then you come down off your high horse and he start treating you like you're nothing. So peep game, right? So once you go in there, you give him the number, let him get the number. At some point, he gonna start saying, hey, can I take you out somewhere? Right? Always know that he went and friend request you on social media. So you write down the date he send you a friend request on social media. If he send you any inboxes, that's gonna be good for evidence as well. What's gonna happen is, at some point, this motherfucker gonna start asking you for pictures. Then you're gonna start asking, well, hey, can I get some days off? You're gonna start asking for favors. Then he gonna start saying, man, well, I can do this for you, So he's going to start offering whatever higher position he probably can get you. He's going to start making offers about the job. He's going to start saying, well, I'll let you. So that's where he gets in trouble at. Because he's going to start saying, man, well, it's a benefit for you messing with me on this job, man. I can get you a supervisor. I can get you moved over here. And then that's where the quid pro quo. So what makes the quid pro quo so easy to get that it leaves the company defenseless is because there's no defense for quid pro quo. Every company is liable for it. Listen to me. You talking broke. Every company is liable for it. Every company. Because there's always a freaky man in position of power using his power to get pussy. Or when he can't get pussy, he get upset and notice he start treating her a little rougher. You can get him too, ladies. Especially if y'all got phone numbers and y'all been exchanging text messages and y'all conversation has not been work related. It makes the company liable and there's really no defense for it. So that's just with sexual harassment. That's if a motherfucker coming on you directly. If you work in a workplace and you hear sex talk, sex jokes, sex conversation, that too is also sexual harassment. Even if you say, because what makes it sexual harassment is you have to make it known, even if it's in a joking manner. Boy, stop playing. Boy, please, you making me feel uncomfortable with all this. You got me blushing. Well, he gonna say, well, she said I got her blushing, but I also told you you're making me feel uncomfortable. But she was joking when she said it. Well, you took it as if I was joking, but I wasn't. It's subjective. But you did recall her saying, well, yeah, she did, but she said it like she was joking. She told me because I was making her, that ain't what I meant though. So you do have to say, hey man, I don't like what this conversation, even if it's in a joking manner. You gotta slide it in some kind of way. So this is what I learned. As soon as I open up the employee rights book, not from the company, but from federal laws and state laws, it all says that sexual harassment, race discrimination, all of these things are very prevalent and common in the workplace. Very, very common. The thing is, most people aren't knowledgeable enough or confident enough to speak out against it. So they just let it go on. So listen for those conversations. If every day you hearing Billy and them talk about this, ooh wee, just play silent and take notes. When the company go bad, get them. Always know this. Anytime you complain to your company against your supervisor, these are poor, uneducated, mostly poorly trained individuals with power. Absolute power corrupts absolute. So somewhere in their job position, they get corrupted with the power. So they play CEO to you until the CEO come down. They play manager, they play overseer. And they leave the company liable for a lot of things that the people up top don't have a clue. Now, you never get to talk to the people up top. They get to leave from you and go up there and say whatever they want to say about you. And that's typically what the company goes against. But you have power also. All you have to do is take notes. All you have to do is take notes of the environment, your work environment, the reputation of your supervisor. What do the people say about him? And if he's the kind that likes to fraternize with the employees, that's an easy $40,000, $50,000 within 2 months. Easy. And if you done gave him some pussy, if you got some dick pictures, he done asked for some pussy shots, You talking about $250,000 without an attorney. Well, you ain't got to pay nobody. They'll settle out of court at the EEOC. I swear. I swear. It's that easy. It's that easy. Quid quo pro sexual harassment. I got them. And then I start hitting their ass with safety. I'm going to teach y'all about safety another day. But if you're a young girl and you want to hit a quick lick, you flirtatious, you got the charisma, you might or might not get some pussy up, go play on them White Houses. I promise, man, I promise. I promise. Because they got men there. This is what they do. They work to get in power because there's a lot of perks that come with being in power. And a lot of the perks that come with being in power is pussy. It comes voluntary and involuntarily in coercion. Even the lesbians. I'm gonna get the strippers the game on how to get the strip club, because the strip club, they wide open for sexual harassment, because most managers sleep with the workers. Most managers sleep with the workers, and the people in executive offices don't have a clue. And if you file, they will settle out of court because they don't know these people at the bottom is doing this. Remember, sexual harassment training and safety training. If you're not regularly signing no paperwork saying, hey, that company is easy for the picking.